When I filed for divorce 3 years ago, my family acted like I'd committed a crime. Mom, you gave up too easy. Dad, real men fight for their families. Sister, you're so selfish. The kicker? They still talk to my ex more than me. Christmas cards, birthday calls. Rachel, who blew up our family for a guy named Chad, was somehow still the favorite. I became the family disappointment. My sister Jennifer was the star. Perfect marriage. 2 kids, third on the way. Every gathering was about her kitchen renovation, her kids' programs, her Pinterest parties. Lily and I were background characters, but I didn't care. I had Lily. We were a team. Until Friday when everything fell apart. I picked Lily up from school at 3 p.m. She climbed in looking pale. Hey, Bug, how was school? Okay. Her voice was flat. I checked the rearview mirror, eyes half closed. You feeling all right? My throat hurts, and I'm cold. It was 70 degrees outside. I pulled over, felt her forehead. Burning up. Thermometer at home. 103.2 to go. Called the pediatrician. Bring her in right now. 5 p.m. Emergency room. Lily sat on my lap, shivering. Every few minutes, this wet, rattling cough. Young doctor listened to her lungs. His face changed. I need a chest x-ray. I'm hearing concerning sounds. 30 minutes later. Your daughter has severe bilateral pneumonia. Her oxygen is dropping. We need to admit her to ICU. ICU? Her respiratory function is compromised. Lily's hand found mine. Dad? It's okay, Bug. They'll help you. I'm scared. Me too, but I'll be right there. ICU, 4th floor. Room 407. Monitors beeping. IV started. Oxygen mask. Lily. Dad, I can't breathe right. The oxygen is helping. Try to relax. Dr. Reeves came in. Gray hair, serious face. Mr. Patterson, her oxygen levels keep dropping despite supplemental oxygen. We need to intubate. Put her on a ventilator. She's 8 years old. I know, but she can't maintain oxygen on her own. If we wait, her organs could shut down. Lily's eyes went wide. Dr. Reeves knelt beside her. Lily, we're giving you medicine to make you sleep. When you wake up, you'll feel better. She looked at me. Will you be here? I squeezed her hand. I promise. Right here in this chair. You promise? I promise, Bug. They sedated her. Eyes fluttered closed. They asked me to step outside during intubation. I stood in the hallway, listened to equipment, medical jargon, the ventilator starting. When they let me back in, unconscious daughter, tube down her throat, machine breathing for her. I sat down, took her hand, didn't let go. Friday, 8 p.m. 2 hours later, phone buzzed. Mom, don't forget tomorrow, sister's gender reveal party. 2 p.m. Can't wait to see you and Lily. I stared at the emoji, the exclamation points. My daughter was on a ventilator. I didn't respond. Nurse came in around 10 p.m. You should get some rest. Go home? I promised I'd be here. She'll be sedated 48 to 72 hours minimum. I'll rest here? I dozed in the chair. Shallow sleep. Every monitor beep jerked me awake. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Different nurse checked Lily's IV. Any improvement? She's stable. That's good. Antibiotics need time. When will she wake up? Minimum 48 hours, possibly 72. Phone buzzed. Mom. Bring dessert for sister's gender reveal. Don't be useless for once. I read it 3 times. Don't be useless for once. My daughter on a machine. I hadn't slept, hadn't eaten, hadn't left her side for 14 hours. I typed, I'm at the hospital. Lily's in ICU. 2 minutes later. Mom. What's wrong with her? Pneumonia. Ventilator. ICU. Mom. When will she be out? I don't know. Days. Mom. So you're missing the party? I laughed. Bitter. The nurse glanced at me. Yes? Mom. Typical. Sister's having a baby and you can't be bothered. Hands shaking. My daughter can't breathe on her own. 3 dots. Disappeared. Appeared. Mom. We all have problems, Daniel. Family means showing up, If you miss this party, don't bother showing up to anything else. Show up or stay out of our lives. I stared at that text. Show up or stay out of our lives. My 8-year-old on a ventilator, and mom wanted dessert. I looked at Lily, the tube, the monitors, then my phone. Blocked mom's number, then dad's, then sister's. All of them gone. Set the phone down. Took Lily's hand. Stayed exactly where I'd promised. Saturday afternoon crawled. Time moves differently in ICUs. 6 p.m. Phone rang. Unknown number. Daniel, it's Aunt Carol. What's going on? Your mother is in tears. You missed Jennifer's party. My daughter is in ICU on a ventilator. Your mother said you were being dramatic about a cold. Pneumonia. She's intubated. Silence. Well, I'm sure Jennifer understands, but your mother is upset. You know how she gets. My daughter might die. Don't be dramatic. Kids get sick. But family events are important too. I hung up. 10 minutes later, text from cousin Marcus. Marcus? Really? Missing a gender reveal for a cold? Family should come first. Pneumonia. Ventilator. ICU. Marcus? Still. It's 1 afternoon. You could have shown up for an hour. Blocked him. Blocked Aunt Carol when she called back. One by one, they reached out. Not to ask about Lily. Not to offer support. To say I should have been at the party. Blocked them all. Saturday night. Alone. Just me, Lily, and the ventilator. It felt lighter. Male nurse. Kevin. How's she doing? Stable. Sometimes stable is a victory. Yeah. You should sleep. Actual sleep. Can't. Promised I'd be here. Kevin nodded. You're a good dad. First time anyone in my family said anything close in 3 years. From a stranger. Sunday, 6 a.m. Lily's fingers twitched. Lily? Another twitch. Eyelids moving. Nurse, she's waking up. Kevin rushed in. Dr. Reeves followed. They checked vitals, pupils, lungs. She's improving, Dr. Reeves said. Better than expected. We can try extubation tomorrow. I started crying. Right there, doctor. Reeves squeezed my shoulder. She's going to be okay. Sunday, 8 a.m. Kevin came in looking uncomfortable. Someone's trying to visit. Says she's Lily's grandmother. Linda Patterson? My mother. I blocked her. She's not allowed in. She's in the waiting area, demanding to see you both. Tell security to remove her. Kevin left. 5 minutes later. Security escorted her out. She was very upset. Said you're keeping her from her granddaughter. She told me yesterday to stay out of her life if I missed a party, so I'm staying out. Understood. We've flagged her in the system. I thought that was the end. I was wrong. Sunday, 10 a.m. I'd fallen into deep sleep. Alarm woke me. Lily's heart monitor. Rapid beeping. Heart rate spiking. Lily? Kevin rushed in, checked monitors, checked Lily. What happened? I don't know. She's still sedated. Heart rate elevated but not dangerous. Might be a response to her sedation dream. He adjusted her IV. Beeping slowed. Heart rate normalized. She's okay. But something felt wrong. Lily's eyes moving rapidly. REM sleep. Has anyone else been in this room? Kevin frowned. Not that I know of. Why? Just wondering. Something had upset her. Monday morning, 7 a.m. Dr. Reeves. We're extubating Lily now. Ready? Yes. They turned off the ventilator, removed tape, pulled the tube out. Lily coughed, gasped, eyes fluttered open. Lily, can you hear me? Her eyes found mine. Dad. Hoarse whisper. I'm here, Bug. You're okay. It hurt. I know. But you're breathing on your own. Tears filled her eyes. Grandma. My stomach dropped. What about Grandma? She came. What do you mean? She was here, last night. I looked at Kevin, confused. Lily, Grandma wasn't allowed in. Are you sure you didn't dream it? She was here, Dad. She woke me up. Blood ran cold. What did she say? Lily's voice broke. She said, You're selfish. You're keeping me away from family. And when I'm better, I'm coming to live with her. I stared at Lily, at her terrified eyes. What else did Grandma say? That, that you don't love me. That family is supposed to be together. That she loves me more than you do. My vision tunneled. Kevin. My voice came out flat. I need security footage. ICU room 407, last night. Kevin looked between me and Lily. Sir, that requires... My mother told my intubated daughter that I don't love her. I need that footage now. He nodded. I'll get security. 20 minutes later, small office. 2 security guards. ICU supervisor named Carol. What are we looking for? Sunday night, my mother, Linda Patterson, in Lily's room. Carol pulled up footage. We escorted her out Sunday morning. She shouldn't have accessed the floor after that. Check anyway. She scrolled through Sunday's hallway camera. 11 p.m., empty. Midnight, empty. 2:47 a.m., a woman, gray hair, my mother's coat. Walking down the ICU hallway. Stopped at room 407, looked both ways, slipped inside. How did she get up here? Carol's face went pale. Night shift was thin. Nurse must have been with another patient. How long? Carol fast-forwarded. 2:55 a.m., mom walking out. 8 minutes. 8 minutes alone with my unconscious daughter. Do you have audio? ICU rooms have audio monitoring. Yes. Play it. Carol hesitated. Mr. Patterson, play it. Audio file. Sunday, 2:47 a.m., room 407. Door opening. Footsteps. Mom's voice, soft. Lily, honey, it's Grandma. I know you're sick. I know you can't talk. But listen to me. The ventilator wheezed mechanically. Your daddy is being very selfish. He missed Aunt Jennifer's party. He's keeping you away from family because he's angry. But that's not right. Family should be together. Lily couldn't respond. Couldn't move. Could only listen. When you get better, you're coming to live with Grandma, where you'll be loved properly. Your daddy doesn't understand what family means. Pause. He chose you over us. But that's not how family works. When you're better, we'll fix this. Rustling. Mom leaning closer. Grandma loves you so much, more than anyone. Remember that when you wake up. Remember Grandma came when your daddy was being difficult. Footsteps, door closing. Recording ended. I sat there, couldn't breathe. She told my intubated daughter I don't love her, while Lily was unconscious. On a ventilator. My mother stood over my dying child and poisoned her. Mr. Patterson? I want her banned, permanently. We can do that. I want police called, report filed, charges pressed for trespassing. Carol nodded. I'll call administration and police. Send me copies of that footage, audio, everything. We'll need written consent. You have it. Email forms. I'll sign. I want every second documented. Back in Lily's room. She was awake, oxygen tube under her nose. Dad? I'm here, Bug. Did I do something bad? What? No. Grandma said I need to live with her because you're selfish. Did I make you selfish? I sat on her bed, took her hand. Lily, listen. You did nothing wrong. Grandma wasn't allowed here. She snuck in. So I'm not going to live with her? No, you're staying with me, always. But she said she was wrong. She's not coming back. Tears filled her eyes. I don't want to live with Grandma. You won't, I promise. Kevin checked vitals. She's responding well. If she keeps improving, discharge Wednesday. 3 more days. 2 hours later, police officer arrived. Martinez. Mid-40s. He took my statement in consultation room. Your mother entered ICU without authorization. Yes, 2:47 a.m., 8 minutes in my daughter's room. What did she do? Told my intubated daughter I'm a bad father, that she's taking her away. Your daughter was unconscious? Sedated, ventilator, couldn't respond. You have footage? Video and audio. Criminal trespassing, possibly emotional abuse of a minor. I'll provide report for restraining order petition. How fast? Emergency order within 24 hours if there's immediate threat. She threatened to take my daughter while my daughter was dying. Immediate enough? Martinez nodded. I'll mark it urgent. That night, midnight. Unknown number. I stepped into hallway. Daniel, what the hell? Dad's voice. Angry. I'm at the hospital. Your mother called crying. You called police on her? She broke into ICU at 3 a.m., told Lily I don't love her. She was trying to see her granddaughter. She told my intubated daughter that I'm a bad father. Silence. Your mother loves that child. She violated security, traumatized my daughter. She's facing charges. You're tearing this family apart. She did that when she chose a party over Lily in ICU. Daniel, she's banned from the hospital. I'm filing restraining order. If you have a problem, stay away too. You'd cut off your own father? I'd do anything to protect my daughter, including from you. I hung up, blocked his number. Tuesday morning, Lily stronger, sitting up, eating. Dr. Reeves. Excellent progress. Discharge Wednesday if this continues. After he left, Lily looked at me. Are you in trouble? With Grandma? No, bug. She said you were selfish, keeping me away. Grandma was wrong. She's not going to bother us anymore. Is she mad at me? I sat on the bed. None of this is your fault. You got sick. I brought you here. I stayed. That's what parents do. Grandma made bad choices. That's on her. Okay. You believe me? I think so. You're the most important person in my life. Nothing is more important. She hugged me. Still weak, but tight. I love you, Dad. I love you too. Tuesday afternoon. Family law attorney. Margaret Chen. Late 50s, sharp. I've reviewed the police report and footage. Straightforward. Judge will grant restraining order. How long? Emergency order today. Full hearing Friday. 1 year minimum if granted. Chances? Your mother entered restricted area, accessed sedated minor, made custody threats. Video, audio, police report, hospital ban. This is clear. What do I do? Sign petition. I'll file this afternoon. Emergency order by tonight. I signed. Wednesday morning. Discharge day. Lily dressed in own clothes. Still pale, still weak. Breathing on her own. Kevin did final vitals. You did great, Lily. Thank you for taking care of her, I said. That's the job. But you did good too. Staying. That matters. We left through back exit, drove home. Lily asleep in back seat. Attorney Chen called as I pulled in. Emergency restraining order granted. Your mother cannot come within 500 feet. No contact, no third-party contact. How did she react? She wasn't there. Granted ex parte. She'll be served this afternoon. What happens then? Full hearing Friday, 9 a.m. She can contest, but with this evidence, she won't win. Wednesday evening, phone exploding. Sister, Aunt Carol, Cousin Marcus, Uncle Steve, all blocked. Unknown number got through. Daniel, this is Jennifer. My sister. How'd you get this number? Dad gave it. Mom is devastated. A restraining order? She's your mother. She violated security and traumatized my daughter. She was trying to see Lily. You blocked her. Not break into ICU at 3 a.m. Not tell my unconscious daughter I'm a bad father. She didn't. I have audio, Jennifer. Hospital audio. Want me to send it? Silence. She told Lily I don't love her. That Lily belongs with her. While Lily was intubated. She was emotional. She chose to violate the law. You're destroying this family. Mom did that with her text. Show up or stay out of our lives. I'm honoring her request. This is too far. Tell Mom she'll see me in court Friday. She can explain to a judge why it's okay to manipulate sedated children. I hung up, blocked the number. Thursday. Lily home from school, breathing treatments every 4 hours. Quiet. Withdrawn. You okay? Is the family mad at me? They're mad at me, not you. Because I was sick? Because I protected you. She was quiet. Dad? Are you sad Grandma can't visit? No, relieved. Me too. That night she slept in my bed, curled against me. I listened to her breathe without machines, and thought about Friday. Friday, 9 a.m. Courthouse. Margaret met me. Your mother is here, looks upset. Good. Small courtroom. Judge Hartman. Mom with attorney. Dad beside her. Jennifer on other side. Mom looked awful. Red eyes. Flat hair. Judge reviewed file. Ms. Patterson's attorney claims this is a misunderstanding. Margaret stood. Your Honor, we have video and audio showing Ms. Patterson entered restricted ICU at 2:47 a.m., accessed a sedated minor without authorization, spent 8 minutes telling that child her father doesn't love her and she'll be removed from his custody. Judge Hartman looked at Mom's attorney. Do you dispute these facts? My client was emotional. Her son cut her off. She acted out of concern. By violating security and manipulating a sedated 8-year-old? She didn't know the child could hear. That's not a defense, Mr. Patterson? I stood. Your Honor, my daughter is 8. She had severe pneumonia, on a ventilator. My mother texted demanding I bring dessert to a party. When I explained Lily was in ICU, she said, show up or stay out of our lives. I stayed out. Then she violated security and told my unconscious daughter I don't love her. Do you believe your daughter is at risk? She's already harmed. She woke terrified, asking if she did something wrong, if she's being taken away. She's 8 and thinks she's being punished. Judge reviewed file. Restraining order granted, 1 year, 500 feet. No contact with child or Mr. Patterson, no third-party contact. Gavel down. Mom started crying. Jennifer held her. Dad stared at me like I was a stranger. I walked out without looking back. Outside courthouse, Margaret. That went well. What happens now? She can appeal, but she won't win. You're protected. For a year. We can extend if needed. You have documentation. I nodded. Mr. Patterson, you did the right thing. Then why doesn't it feel better? Because you're a good person. Good people don't enjoy hurting others, even when it's necessary. I drove home. Lily was at my neighbor's house. Mrs. Chen had watched her during court. When I picked her up, Lily asked, what happened? Grandma can't come near us for a year. Is that good? Yes, that's good. Okay. She took my hand as we walked home. And for the first time in a week, I felt like I could breathe. The first week home was harder than the hospital. At least in the ICU, there were machines that beeped when something was wrong. At home, Lily's fear was silent. She'd wake up screaming. 2, 3 times a night. Dad, where are you? I'd run to her room. Right here, Bug. I'm right here. I dreamed Grandma took me away. That's not going to happen. You promise? I promise. But she'd lie awake for hours after, staring at the ceiling, afraid to close her eyes. Monday morning, 1 week post-discharge. I called her school. This is Daniel Patterson. My daughter Lily is returning today. I need to update the authorized pickup list. Of course. What changes? Remove Linda Patterson, Robert Patterson, and Jennifer Martinez. They are not authorized to pick up Lily under any circumstances. Is there a custody issue we should know about? There's a restraining order, 500 feet, no contact. If any of them appear on school property, call police immediately. We'll flag it in our system. I'm emailing a copy of the order. I need confirmation you received it. Understood, Mr. Patterson. I drove Lily to school myself, walked her to the classroom door. Dad, you're embarrassing me, she whispered. I don't care. I need to talk to your teacher. Mrs. Rodriguez met me at the door. Mr. Patterson, is everything okay? Lily was in the hospital last week. Severe pneumonia. She's recovering, but there's a family situation I need you to know about. I handed her a copy of the restraining order. She read it. Face changed. Oh my. If my mother shows up, do not engage. Call the office. They'll call police. Of course, I'm so sorry you're dealing with this. Just keep her safe. That's all I ask. Lily hugged me goodbye. You'll be here at pickup? Right here, 3 p.m., promise. That afternoon, I was 10 minutes early, stood by the pickup lane watching the classroom door. 3:04 p.m. Lily came out with her class. Her face lit up when she saw me. You came. Told you I would. In the car, she was quiet. How was school? Okay. Everyone asked where I was. I said I was sick. That's fine. Mrs. Rodriguez kept looking at me weird, like she was checking on me. She's just making sure you're okay. Am I okay? I glanced at her in the rearview mirror. What do you think? I don't know. I feel weird. Weird how? Like something bad is going to happen. I pulled over into a parking lot, turned around to face her. Lily, I need you to listen. Nothing bad is going to happen. Grandma can't come near you. The court said so. If she tries, she goes to jail. Really? Really, you're safe. She nodded. Didn't look convinced. Wednesday, 3 days into the new normal. I was making dinner when my phone rang. Mrs. Chen from next door. Daniel, I hate to bother you, but there's a woman in the building, knocking on doors, asking about you and Lily. My stomach dropped. What does she look like? Older, gray hair. Says she's Lily's grandmother. Don't open the door. Don't talk to her. I'm calling police. I hung up. Dialed 911. This is Daniel Patterson. I have a restraining order against Linda Patterson. She's at my apartment building right now, violating the order. Address? I gave it. Please hurry. My daughter is here. Officers are on the way. I went to the window, looked down at the parking lot. Mom's car. Right there. She'd driven here. To my building. Knowing she wasn't allowed. Lily came into the living room. Dad? What's wrong? Nothing, Bug. Go back to your room for a minute. Is it Grandma? Lily? It is, isn't it? She's here? The police are coming. She's not getting in. You're safe. But Lily started crying. I don't want her here. Make her go away. I am, Bug. I promise. 6 minutes later, 2 police cars pulled up. I watched from the window as officers approached Mom in the parking lot. Talked to her. She was gesturing, animated. One officer walked her to her car. Stood there while she got in. Waited until she drove away. Then they came to my door. Mr. Patterson, Officer Gonzalez. We escorted Linda Patterson off the property. She claims she was just trying to deliver a letter. She has a restraining order, 500 feet. No contact, no third-party contact. We informed her. She said she didn't think the building counted as contact. It absolutely counts. Are you filing a violation report? Yes. We'll forward it to the DA. If they choose to prosecute, she could face contempt charges. I want to press charges. We'll include that in the report. After they left, I found Lily in her room. Curled up on her bed, stuffed bear, clutched tight. She's gone? She's gone. Will she come back? She's not supposed to, and if she does, police will arrest her. I'm scared, Dad. I know, me too. I sat on the bed. She crawled into my lap. 8 years old, getting too big for this, but I held her anyway. Why does she keep trying? Lily whispered. Because she doesn't respect boundaries. She thinks she's right and everyone else is wrong. But the judge said she can't see me. The judge did say that, and if she keeps violating it, the judge will make consequences. What kind of consequences? The kind that means she definitely can't come back. Friday. 2 days after the building incident. Margaret Chen called. The DA filed contempt charges. Hearing is Monday. Your mother violated the restraining order 3 days after it was granted. What happens at the hearing? Judge reviews the violation, decides consequences. Could be fine, could be jail time, could be extended order. I want the order extended. We'll request it. Bring Lily's statements about her fear. Bring the police report. We'll show pattern of behavior. Monday arrived too fast. Same courthouse. Same Judge Hartman. Mom sat with her attorney. Dad wasn't there this time. Jennifer wasn't there. Just Mom, looking smaller, older. Judge Hartman reviewed the file. Ms. Patterson, you were served with a restraining order on Friday. By Wednesday, you violated it. Explain. Mom's attorney stood. Your Honor, My client was attempting to deliver a letter of apology. She didn't enter the building. She stayed in the parking lot. The order states 500 feet. Was she within 500 feet? Technically, yes, but then she violated the order. There's no technically here. Mr. Patterson? Margaret stood. Your Honor, this violation occurred 3 days post-order. Mr. Patterson's daughter is now afraid in her own home. She's having nightmares. She's terrified her grandmother will appear. This isn't a misunderstanding. This is deliberate disregard for court orders. Ms. Patterson, do you have anything to say? Mom stood, voice shaking. I just wanted to apologize. I made a mistake at the hospital. I was wrong. But I'm being kept from my granddaughter completely. I wasn't trying to violate anything. I just wanted to give Daniel a letter. You have an attorney. You have a legal system. You do not have the right to show up at someone's home when a court has ordered you to stay away. This is contempt. I'm fining you $1,000. I'm extending the restraining order to 2 years. And if you violate again, you will be arrested and jailed. Do you understand? Mom's face crumpled. 2 years? 2 years. No contact. Stay away from Mr. Patterson, his daughter, their home, her school. 500 feet minimum. If I see you in this courtroom again for violation, you're going to jail. Gavel down. Mom was crying. Her attorney tried to calm her. I walked out. Outside, Margaret said, That's a strong message. Will it work? It should. Jail threat usually does. And if it doesn't? Then she goes to jail. That evening, I told Lily about court. Grandma can't come near us for 2 years now. Not 1 year, 2. Because she came to our building? Yes. The judge said if she tries again, she goes to jail. Good. That surprised me. Good? I don't want her near us. She's scary. Yeah, bug, she is. We ordered pizza, watched a movie. Normal evening, first one in weeks. Around 9 p.m. my phone buzzed. Email from unknown address. Subject. Please read, Dad. I opened it. Daniel, your mother is devastated. She's barely eating, barely sleeping. She made a mistake at the hospital, yes, but this punishment is extreme. 2 years? She's going to miss 2 years of Lily's life. I stayed out of the court stuff because I thought you'd come to your senses. But this has gone too far. You need to know something. Your mother told me she was planning to visit Lily in the ICU. I told her it was fine. I said you were being dramatic and someone needed to check on Lily. I encouraged her to go. So if you're going to blame anyone, blame me. But stop punishing your mother. She loves that child. More than you know. You're tearing this family apart. Over a misunderstanding. Over hurt feelings. This isn't how we raised you. Call me. Let's fix this before it's too late. Dad. I read it 3 times. Dad knew. He encouraged her. I told her it was fine. Someone needed to check on Lily. He helped her violate hospital security. I forwarded the email to Margaret with 1 line. Evidence of conspiracy? She replied within minutes. Potentially, save everything. Don't respond. I saved the email. Then I blocked Dad's email address. The next week, the attacks went digital. Jennifer posted on Facebook. Heartbroken watching my mom suffer because of a family misunderstanding. She made a mistake and apologized, but instead of forgiveness, she got legal action, praying for healing and reconciliation. 43 comments, all supportive of her. Family should forgive. This is so sad. Your poor mother. Aunt Carol shared it with her own comment. Some people value pride over family, praying for Daniel to find compassion. I didn't respond, didn't engage, just screenshot everything. Margaret said, let them post. It's evidence of harassment. But Lily saw it. A classmate's mom was Facebook friends with Jennifer. Dad, Sophie's mom said you're being mean to Grandma. What? She said it's sad that you won't forgive her. Sophie's mom doesn't know what happened. But everyone is saying you're mean. I knelt down to her level. Lily, people who don't know the truth are going to say things. They're going to take Grandma's side because they only heard her version. But you and I know what really happened. That's what matters. But what if they're right? What if I'm keeping you from your family? You're not keeping me from anything. I chose you. I will always choose you. Don't let other people make you feel guilty for being protected. But the damage was done. 2 weeks later, Lily started therapy. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, child psychologist. Kind face, warm office. First session, I waited outside. After 45 minutes, Dr. Mitchell invited me in. Lily's processing a lot. The hospitalization was traumatic. The intubation, waking up to your mother's voice, the fear of being taken away. Is she going to be okay? With time and support, yes. But she's developed anxiety around separation. She's afraid if she's not with you, someone will take her. That's because someone tried to. I know. And we'll work through that. But you should know, she's also carrying guilt. About what? She thinks she's the reason your family fell apart. She thinks if she hadn't gotten sick, none of this would have happened. My chest tightened. I've told her it's not her fault. She doesn't believe it yet. 8-year-olds blame themselves for adult problems. It's developmental. But we'll work on it. What do I do? Keep reassuring her, keep showing up, keep being consistent. That's what she needs most right now. I drove home in silence. Lily fell asleep in the back seat. I looked at her in the rearview mirror. Small, pale, fragile. And I thought about my mother's voice on that audio recording. When you're better, you're coming to live with Grandma. Poisoning my daughter's mind. No, I wasn't the villain here. 1 month after the restraining order extension, things were settling. Lily's nightmares decreased. She was laughing again, playing with friends. Then the letter came. Addressed to me. No return address. Postmarked from 2 towns over. Inside, a handwritten note. Daniel, I'm writing this from Jennifer's house because I can't contact you directly. I've been in therapy, working on understanding what I did wrong. My therapist says I violated boundaries and caused trauma. I'm trying to accept that. I miss Lily. I miss you. I know I can't fix what I broke, but I want to try. I'm not asking you to drop the restraining order. I'm just asking you to read this. To know that I'm sorry. Really, truly sorry. I should have come to the hospital during visiting hours. I should have respected your boundaries. I should have believed you when you said Lily was seriously ill. I let my anger at you cloud my judgment. I let my need to be right override what was best for Lily. I was wrong. I don't expect forgiveness. But I hope someday Lily can know her grandmother isn't a monster. Just a woman who made terrible choices. I love you both. Mom. I read it twice. Then I put it in a drawer. That night, Lily asked, "Do you think Grandma misses me?" Probably. Do you think she's sorry? Maybe. If she's sorry, does that mean she can visit? No, Bug. Being sorry doesn't erase what happened. Actions have consequences. Even for grandmas? Especially for grandmas. Adults are supposed to know better. She was quiet. Then, Dad? Yeah? I'm glad I'm with you. Me too, Bug. Me too. 6 months, post-restraining order. Life found a rhythm. School, therapy, work, dinner, bedtime. Normal. Lily stopped asking about Grandma. Stopped waking up screaming. She made a friend at school. Emma. They had play dates. Lily laughed more. Dr. Mitchell said she was improving. The anxiety is manageable now. She's learning to trust stability. Then, late September, I got a call from the school. "Mr. Patterson, this is Principal Howard. We had an incident today." My heart stopped. "Is Lily okay?" "She's fine, but your mother attempted to enter school grounds during recess." "What?" Security stopped her at the gate. She said she just wanted to see Lily from a distance. We refused entry and called police. She left before they arrived. Did Lily see her? No, she was on the other side of the playground. Thank you for stopping her. Of course. We've increased gate monitoring. This won't happen again. I hung up and immediately called Margaret. Third violation, school grounds. We're filing contempt again. Will the judge jail her this time? After 3 violations? Likely. The hearing was scheduled for October 15th. Mom brought a new attorney, older man, expensive suit. He argued, "Your Honor, my client suffers from severe depression and anxiety since being cut off from her granddaughter. She's in therapy. She's on medication. She made a mistake going to the school, but she didn't enter. She stayed at the gate." Judge Hartman was unmoved. "Ms. Patterson, this is your third violation. Third, after I specifically warned you that jail was next. What part of 500 feet is unclear?" "Your Honor, I just wanted to see her, from a distance. I wasn't going to approach." "You violated the order, again, after therapy, after medication, after 2 previous violations. This shows willful disregard for court authority." "Please, Your Honor, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Not hard enough. 30 days in county jail. Contempt of court. Maybe 30 days will help you understand that court orders are not suggestions." Mom's attorney objected. "Your Honor, my client has no criminal history." "She does now. 30 days. Report to county jail by 5 p.m. Friday." Gavel. Mom collapsed in her chair, sobbing. I felt nothing. Outside the courtroom, Margaret said, "That's a strong deterrent. Will it work?" 30 days in jail? Yes. Most people learn after that. And if she doesn't? Then she stays there longer. I drove home. Lily was at Mrs. Chen's. When I picked her up, she asked, "Where were you?" "Court. Grandma tried to come to your school." Her face went pale. "She did?" "Security stopped her. She never got close, but because she tried, the judge sent her to jail for 30 days. Jail? Yes, to teach her that she has to follow rules." Lily processed this. "Is that bad? That she's in jail?" "It's a consequence of her choices. Do you feel sad?" "No, Bug. I feel relieved." "Me too." 30 days later. Mid-November. Mom was released from jail. No contact, no letters, no attempts. Thanksgiving came. Lily and I had dinner at Mrs. Chen's house with her family. Christmas, just us. Tree, presents, hot chocolate, movies. Normal, peaceful, Lily thrived. Then, in January, 1 year after the ICU, a letter arrived. Forwarded through Margaret's office, screened, approved. "Daniel, it's been a year. Jail taught me what therapy couldn't. I was wrong, completely, utterly wrong. I'm not asking to see Lily. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'm just asking you to know. I've changed. I hope someday, if Lily asks about me, you'll tell her I loved her, even when I showed it in the worst possible way. I'm sorry. Mom." I read it, put it with the other letter, and closed the drawer. Lily came in. "What's that?" "Letter from Grandma." "What does it say?" "That she's sorry, that she loves you." "Do you believe her?" I looked at my daughter, healthy, happy, safe. "I don't know, Bug, but it doesn't matter right now. We're good, just us, right?" "Right." She hugged me and went back to her room. I looked at the closed drawer. Maybe someday I'd open it again, but not today. Today, Lily was safe, and that was enough. 18 months after the ICU, life found a rhythm. School, therapy, soccer, homework. Normal. Lily turned 10 in August. Small party at the park with friends. She laughed, played, looked happy. Genuinely happy. Dr. Mitchell said she was thriving. The anxiety is manageable. She's learned to trust stability again. Then, 3 days after her birthday, Margaret called. "Your mother filed a petition, requesting supervised visitation." My stomach dropped. "What?" "She's completed therapy, served her jail time. No violations for 12 months. She's asking for 1 supervised visit per month." "No. Daniel, the court may consider it. She's checked all the boxes. She told my intubated daughter that I don't love her. Checking boxes doesn't erase that." "I agree, but we need to prepare. Bring Lily's therapy records. Show that contact would be harmful." "When's the hearing?" "September 12th. That night, I told Lily. "Grandma asked the court if she can visit you, with someone watching the whole time." Lily stopped coloring. "Do I have to?" "The judge will decide, but I want to know what you think." "I don't want to see her." "Why?" Because she's scary. She said bad things about you. And I like how things are now. Just us. Okay, I'll tell the judge that. Will the judge make me? I'll fight it, Bug, I promise. She nodded. Went back to coloring. But her hand shook. September 12th. Courthouse. Same Judge Hartman. Mom sat with her attorney, looking smaller, older. Dad wasn't there. Jennifer wasn't there. Just Mom. Judge reviewed the petition. Ms. Patterson is requesting one supervised visit per month. She's completed all requirements. Mr. Patterson opposes. Why? Margaret stood. Your Honor, we're submitting Dr. Mitchell's testimony. Lily's therapist states that contact would be detrimental to the child's mental health. Lily still processes trauma from the ICU incident. She has anxiety around forced removal from her father's custody. Has Ms. Patterson violated the order since incarceration? No, Your Honor, but compliance doesn't erase harm. Judge turned to me. Has Lily expressed an opinion? I stood. Yes, she doesn't want contact. She's afraid of her grandmother. Afraid how? Afraid of being taken away. Afraid of being told she caused our family to fall apart. Afraid of being manipulated again. Judge read Dr. Mitchell's report. Finally. I'm denying the petition. The therapist clearly states contact would cause psychological harm. Ms. Patterson, you've made progress. But progress doesn't entitle you to access a child you traumatized. Petition denied. Mom started crying. I walked out. That evening, Lily asked immediately, what happened? Judge said no, you don't have to see Grandma. Her whole body relaxed. Really? Really? Thank you, Dad. Always, Bug. 6 months later. February. Things were good. Lily was happy. Making friends. Doing well in school. One night, homework at the kitchen table. Dad? Sophie asked why I never talk about my grandma. I sat down. What did you say? That we're not close. She said that's sad. What do you think? I don't know. Is it sad? Do you feel sad about it? She thought. No, I feel relieved. Is that bad? That's honest. Sophie's grandma bakes cookies and sends birthday cards. I thought all grandmas were like that. Some are, some aren't. Why isn't ours? Because she made choices that hurt you. And when people hurt you, even family, you're allowed to step away. What if she really changes? Then someday you can decide if you want to know her. But that's your choice, not mine, not hers, yours. When will I be old enough to decide? When you feel ready. Could be next year. Could be when you're 20. No rush. What if I'm never ready? Then you're never ready, and that's okay. She nodded. Went back to homework. Late June. 2 years post-ICU. A final letter arrived. Forwarded through Margaret. Daniel, this is the last time I'll contact you. I know I can't undo what I did. I know Lily doesn't want to see me. I know I lost my chance. I was so angry at you for the divorce, for cutting us off, that I made Lily pay the price. That's unforgivable. If she ever asks about me, please tell her I loved her. Even when I showed it wrong. I hope she has a beautiful life. Mom. I read it twice. Put it in the drawer with the others. Lily came in. Another letter? Yeah. What does it say? That she's sorry, that she loves you. Do you think she means it? I think she thinks she means it. What's the difference? Meaning it would have been showing up during visiting hours 2 years ago, not breaking into ICU at 3 a.m. Lily nodded. Can I read the letter someday? When you're ready. Okay. 3 months later. The restraining order expired. Nothing changed. No contact. No attempts. Nothing. Life continued. Lily started middle school, made new friends, grew taller, stronger, braver. And every night, I tucked her in. Still here, Bug. Always, Dad. One night she asked, will you tell me about Grandma someday? Like, before all the bad stuff? If you want me to, yes. Not now, but someday. Whenever you're ready. She rolled over. Love you, Dad. Love you too, Bug. I stood in her doorway for a moment. 2 years ago, my daughter was on a ventilator. My mother told her I didn't love her. My family chose a party over a hospital. I chose my daughter over all of them. And I'd make the same choice every single time. Because real family doesn't sneak into ICU rooms at 3 a.m. Real family doesn't manipulate sedated children. Real family doesn't give ultimatums about dessert while your child is dying. Real family shows up, not to parties, to hospitals, during visiting hours, with love, not conditions. I protected my daughter, cut off everyone who threatened her safety, and built a life where she could breathe without machines, where she could sleep without nightmares, where she knew, without question, that I'd always be there. Some people said I was cruel, unforgiving, that I tore my family apart, but they weren't there when the ventilator was breathing for her. They didn't hear my mother's poison. They didn't see Lily wake up terrified. I did what parents are supposed to do. I protected my child. And that was enough. That was everything.